To pull up monthly statements for patients that owe money to your clinic, that is a manual process right now in Chiro HD. At the moment, we don't have a automated way to bulk print patient statements, but I'm going to walk you through the best approach to get monthly statements for patients that owe your clinic. The first thing we're going to do is find a report that shows everyone that owes us money. So we're going to go to reporting, all reports beta. Then under find patients, we're going to go by case balance. This report you can run to see anybody that has a balance, a credit, or both in your office. So we're going to focus on the balance part of this report because we're trying to pull a report for everyone that owes us money. But say I wanted to audit accounts and see who has a credit and see if their credit is accurate, then you could run this same report to find anyone with a credit. But we're going to do balance. I'm going to leave this as greater than 0 for right now. And the status of my patients as active and inactive. I'm going to keep everything as is at the moment. I'm going to hit run report. Now this is giving me a list of anybody that owes me money in my office. And now I can verify who I'm going to print a statement of account for. I would use this report as my working list to know who I need to print off statements for. Now in Chiro HD, you can print a patient statement by clicking on their name on the calendar or searching their name, opening their profile, click statement of account. I'm going to be on the beta tab and then just hit submit. And that will pull up the statement of account for this patient. But that is a fairly lengthy, in a way, process if I'm trying to pull up multiple statements. So here's what I would do. I would go back to the reporting, all reports beta tab. And I'm going to click on this statement button. Here I can type in the patient's name. Once I type in the patient's name, then it will bring up the case that is the default case, but I can change it. If you leave the date ranges blank, it will pull up the statement of account for the entire case. Or if you want to set a start and end date, you can. And then if I want to include case details, that will include on the statement of account the NPI, EIN of the doctor, the place of service code, and it will also include the diagnosis codes on the statement of account. But by default, it selects exclude. And then you can include a previous balance or include charges and payments. Typically, for the statement of account, you want to keep it as charges and payments. Now, here's why I suggest using this statement option in conjunction with my case balance report. Because what I can do is pull up my report, see the first patient, type in their name, run the report, and then I can print the statement of account. Then I would just simply go back to this screen, type in the next patient's name, run the report, print the statement, then refer back to my list again, find the next patient, type in their name, run the report, print the statement, versus just having that report, that by case balance report, which is helpful because that's our working document, and then having to search for every patient, pull up their profile, and then pull up the statement of account, and then submit. So that is another way to get to it, but as you can see, it's a lot more clicks. So I would just go to reporting, all reports beta, statement, and then just look at my by case balance report and just keep typing in the patient's name, printing the statement, and that'll be a quicker way to tackle your monthly statements since we don't have an automated way currently to pull all of them for you. So since it is a manual process, this would be the most efficient way to complete that task.